Happy Thursday morning, everybody. What am I doing up at 6:58? Now it's like 7:05. What am I doing up so early? I've been on the go, and I told myself I was going to sleep till 12 o'clock today, just like I did when I was a kid. But here I am. I had a really good time with Brother Rusty. Was down in Tazewell, Tennessee, somewhere like that. And all I heard about was Scott Bloomquist, a great drag racer. But had a really good time. You know, I knew about the Boys and Girls Club, but I mean, they're big. They're all over America, but I don't think they get advertised very well. But I was with Brother Rusty, and he's got 9 dealerships down there in Knoxville. We raised over $100,000 for the Boys and Girls Club of Tennessee. Louie, what the heck you doing? Hey, youngin'. That's right. The ladies are watching. Easy. Of course, if a man could do that, he would. Respond right here. All right. So had a good time with Brother Rusty. Stayed at Mom's house and flew back in and had my race car ready to go. Worked on it before I went down to North Carolina. And I raced last night in Highland, Illinois. And this man came up to me and he said, Herman, my mom told me to tell you that where's coffee with Kenny been? I said, you tell your mama that I've just been busy and I've been meaning to do one, but you know, like I'll be on social media because I'll be in the airport, you know, them commercial airports or something like that, but just I've been digging hard. Okay. We won last night. My 5th win of the year. That would be, we had a win at Volusia down in Florida at the start of Speed Weeks in February. We had 3 wins at Peevely. And finally, after all these years, we have won everywhere around the Midwest. All our tracks. I mean, you name it, we've won. And this was the last track left. And I kept running second to the 8-time national champion, Mike Harrison. That is his home track. Mike Harrison, this is the guy, you probably don't know him, but Mike Harrison falls right underneath what Dale Earnhardt Sr. taught us. He said, Herman, there's thousands of great race car drivers all over America. And I said, yep, I know one of them, Mike Harrison. That guy, he's got so much talent, but all I could do was run second to him every time I went there. Then I was there about a month ago and I led the race and ended up 3rd. That was a big summer national race. Mike McKinney won. But anyway, we won last night, and it was the fair race, and it was big. It was big. So finally won. That's it. I told everybody, I said, well, I'm going to retire. I've done it now. I've won at every track there is around this area. But anyway, that guy said, we need you to do coffee with Kenny. My mom's worried about you. Last night was different because I went to the racetrack all by myself. It leads me to this. Another man comes up and he's watching me work. Where's your help, Wallace? Where's your help? And I said, buddy, I learned something a long time ago from Jordan Anderson's dad, the Xfinity racer. He's sponsored by Bommarito here in town. So one of our big dealership sponsors, an Xfinity car. Jordan Anderson, I let him use my shop when he was running the truck series, and his father told me something I'll never forget. He said, you know, I just don't have the passion my kid has for racing. I looked at him, I said, you know, that's so true about everything in life. Just because I like running my dirt car doesn't mean my family likes it. They all have other interests. Everybody has other interests. So and I've been waiting for this day. So the good Lord looked out after me. I loaded up and I went to that racetrack by myself. And when I pulled in, everybody was staring at me. I got in there about, 10, 15 minutes later, and one by one. Where's your help? As if it was illegal. Where's your help? I said, it's just me. It's all good. All good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed being by myself. It was very therapeutic. Nobody to fuck with me. Nobody get in my head. This and that. I just did everything. Just never stopped working. Just slowly but methodically. Set quick time. And then we had the King of the Hill race. And I had to win it. And that put me on the pole. And then led every lap. But every little thing, I had to tighten the car up. Had to tighten the car up. Had to tighten the car up 3 times. So it was a good time, all by myself. And I really enjoyed it. Okay, controversial stuff. I'm in the plane with Brother Rusty, and he says, what's the deal with that Hailie Deegan? I said, not you too. So I had to tell Rusty. I said, Joe Custer, Cole Custer's dad that runs that Stewart Haas team. Now it's Haas Performance or whatever. Tell me right here, I always tell people, I say, just because we race NASCAR our whole lives and I watch it every day, it doesn't mean I know everything because I have a life. I'm not Larry McReynolds, but I think it's called Haas Factory now or something like that. Cole Custer, dad, he runs it all. Well, Cole's going to go to the Cup Series. They're going to keep one car. This new Haas Factory, Tony Stewart and Haas, they split up. They're going to keep one Cup car and 2 Xfinity cars. And Joe Custer, who runs it now, he said, I think there's more. We believe there's more in Hailie Deegan. My God, the biggest damn argument. I've never seen a bunch of men or it's never the girls. Respond right here. How come the girls don't care? Why are the girls so ate up with Hailie Deegan? I put this thing out on X. I said, what is the fascination with you all with Hailie Deegan? Respond right here. And I mean it in a good way. It's like, what is the deal with all of you? Are you jealous of her? Are you mad they keep giving her rides? But anyway, Rusty wanted to know what's up. And I said, well, that Joe Custer said, we believe there's more in Hailie Deegan. And I said, here's the other thing, brother. And I'm telling Rusty this. The great Rusty Wallace. I said that Joey Logano got in her car and ran 8th at the road course. I said, but ever since then, Josh Berry got in her car at Pocono and run like 27th. And Rusty's like, well, yeah, but she didn't run real good in the truck series. I'm like, whatever. So I think it's not official. It's not official, but I think Hailie Deegan's going to be in a second. They're going to field 2 Xfinity cars. And I think she's going to get a chance because, hey, it's like everybody. Let's see what they can do in a good car. And as far as her not running good in the truck, well, maybe she was in two vehicles that weren't up to par. Maybe they just keep giving her a car, like, here you go, give it to the girl. Maybe. But by the way, Hailie Deegan and myself, we texted back and forth. She texted me. She said, thank you for always putting up for me. I said, Hailie, I texted back. I said, here's why. I said, my mom ran powder puffs. My niece raced. And I sent her pictures. And she said, well, I'll be darned. Now I know why you put up for us girls. I said, that's right. So anyway, Hailie Deegan, we won last night. And this racetrack that I raced at last night was so clean. There's like not a speck of dirt on my car. Track was nice. So we will race this Saturday night. And I'm going to leave you with this. I've done 60-something Kenny conversations. And I had Darrell Waltrip all lined up. And poor Darrell just didn't know how to operate his computer. He's got to download Chrome so he can use StreamYard. We use StreamYard because if you use Zoom, you can only go 40 minutes. Well, you can't interview Jaws and give him a time limit. So we're hoping to get Daryl back on. He got frustrated, and we said, okay, let's get your kids in your house and get your computer set up for you. All right, I think that's all I got. Spent time with Brother Rusty. Talked about Hailie Deegan. I won the other night. I learned a lot about myself. Now listen, I don't want to go to the racetrack by myself all the time. But it worked out really good. It was very therapeutic.